Morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, 4 a.m. You know how we do it. I was one of the last ones out of the yard at 4 a.m. Yesterday, I was one of the first ones out of the yard at 4 a.m. So, just goes to show you, Friday, everyone wants to get gone. Everyone wants to get done with their work and get home. But, man, I gotta get something to cover this switch, because like the little enamel has worn off that switch, and now I just get blinded by this green light whenever I have my cruise control set. But anyway, we'll get on down this road and get started. Well, we're the third truck in the road.
Charlie, do you want less than 24 or just right at 24?
We got all these trucks
on the 24
on a Friday. I think I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're truck 12. It takes about, I don't know, 3 minutes per truck, give or take. So, be here for about 40 minutes, roughly. Well, we got here 20 minutes earlier than yesterday, and we're going to leave 20 minutes later than we left yesterday. But it's all good. I'm not really tripping, but I am disappointed on a Friday. On a Friday. It's Friday. Time to drive home on Friday. I forgot my glasses again. Actually, they've been in my wife's car all week. Bad move. Rookie mistake. Amateur hour up in here. How's that? That's better. There we go. Hot dog on a stick. All right. So, we had a really good week, and we got settled in to our haul. Kind of what we're going to be doing, how we're going to be doing it, what we're going to be doing, how we're going to do it. Boom, 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 boom. I said a boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say wayo. So yeah, kind of enjoying doing this stuff. I run down to a plant, a cement plant down there. I still run to Huntsville every day, and then I run from Decatur down to a little town called Lacey's Spring. And then from there, I just run back and forth to Decatur, or I'll just go next door in Lacey's Spring and haul rock loads. So yeah, I'm thinking this is where it's at. It's where it's at. So yeah, we'll see. Hope you guys are enjoying this new type of video. This is what you get. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. All right, starting the week off right. Monday morning, hitting the road. Those lights are bright. They weren't high beams. They're just really bright regular lights. So I didn't flash them or do anything, but those are the ones where you kind of say, I wish you didn't have your lights aimed the way they're aimed. They may not be high beams, but it's like they lifted their truck and never re-aimed the lights down. So even their fog lights were kind of shining me in the eyes. All right. Well, I'm still having a good start to my week, even though I'm blinded by the light. Anyway, get on down the road. Let's make this happen. Start this week off right. All right, loaded up. You guys ready to go trucking? Let's go trucking. Another beautiful morning on the Tennessee River, Decatur, Alabama. My window is stuck open. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this, but it sounds like the mechanism got stripped out, or maybe it's loose. Maybe I just need to open it up and tighten the screw. So I'm gonna stop trying to roll it up because I don't want to strip it any worse than it already is, because you can hear where the gears aren't quite grabbing. It's just a noisemaker at this point. So anyway, yeah, just gotta go pick up some sand. Let's go. All right, check this out. You guys can't really see it, not too well anyway, but we've got like a big grain bin or something getting transported towards us. They're blocking the road. They've got cops out blocking the road and pilot cars with big poles on the bumpers to check the height of the bridges and underpasses, and they're slowly inching their way this way. I don't know what's taking so long. I almost thought they were stationary. I think they're slowly moving. Do you see? Is that a fire truck? I don't know. Anyway, kind of fun. There's something new and fun and exciting. Of course, it's wasting my time, but whatever. No biggie. It's worth it for the YouTubes, for the algorithm.
I don't think you drive it the same way.
They got a whole caravan over here. A whole caravan for this thing. Phew. I'm silly. I should have known what that was. It's not a grain bin. We're in Decatur, Alabama. We're right next to Huntsville, Alabama, which is called what? Rocket City. Rocket City. That was a rocket booster. That was a rocket engine on the back of that truck. How cool is that? ULA, I look like the company is called that made it. They had two of those like boosters on the bottom, and I went, hey, wait a second. I wasn't thinking right. That's a dang rocket booster. That's crazy. So yeah, that's why they had such a big caravan for it and stuff. I was gonna turn my camera around and do that thing, but then there was more cops and stuff, helping close down. So I just figured maybe I shouldn't hold my camera up to get a video of it. Might be a bad look. Anyway, interesting. Something new and fun and exciting to add into this video. What? I'm just doing circles, so that's entertaining. More entertaining than a bunch of left-hand turns. You guys remember yesterday when we were leaving here and we were like, I think that's a grain bin, and then afterwards I was like, wait, that looked like a rocket. And that business on the side of the building, it says Beyond Gravity. And then look over there. What is that? I've been driving by it the whole time. They got the side of the building, gigantic rocket booster, rocket engine, and I'm over here thinking, oh, that's a grain bin. I'm not very, what do you call it? Why can't my brain think of the darn word? Observant. There you go. Observant. I'm not very observant. I'm just in my own little world here, trying to haul cement, sand, rock. We're gonna get over here to this little port where they got a pile of sand that they put there off the barge. And we'll go get loaded up with another load and we'll be on our way. Working late tonight. Yep. Putting in some hours today. That's okay. It's the good kind of hours. It's the kind of hours where you're making plenty of money to work the long hours. It's where there's lots of work. It's not the, oh, stuff broke down or everything went wrong today or there's traffic everywhere so I'm not making any money. Nope. It's the good kind of long hours. Is the kind where you're like, man, I put in a bunch of loads today. A bunch. Some would say a buttload. A buttload of loads. Yeah. We're getting caught up in a little bit of afternoon traffic. We're almost to New Market, Alabama. New Market, Alabama. But, yeah. We saw the sunrise on our first load today, and we'll see the sunset on our way back from our last load. And we left the yard in the dark. We'll park the truck in the dark, and that's how the cookie crumbles. But not a bad day at all. Not a bad day. Any day that you go to work, come home safe is a good day. But it's even better when you put a little money in your pocket. Come on. So, yeah, buddy. Kind of a dreary day today. Little dewy out. A little sticky. It's kind of warm though, so that's the one benefit. It's like mid 60s. So that's cool. I'll take that. But yeah. Kind of a weird day. Kind of just overcast, dreary. It's like it's a Smiths day. It's a day to listen to the Smiths. I saw this thing on Twitter and it was like, the Smiths are cool when you're depressed, but you still want to party. That's kind of how it is. They're like upbeat melancholy, if that's a thing. I don't know how that is, but they rock it. It's pretty cool. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side. Well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Anyway, all right. That's my best Smiths impression that I can do. Obviously, I won't be quitting my day job of driving a dump truck. All right. Keep it rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep this video moving. I think these shorter cuts are going to be better, make for better videos and less talk, more rock, baby. All right. Whoever did the designing on that, you guys see that? It says Team Anna. All right. Now, Anna, you're running for sheriff, I think it is. Grind it till you find it. Come on. Maybe just drop the exclamation point. I'll see if I can't zoom in on that sign a little better and pause it for you guys. But when you're driving by at, 55 miles an hour, it looks like it says something else. I'm just saying. All right. All right. It's been a long week. A lot of hours. Not a lot of video this week. Kind of just got in a rhythm, but I'll record some video today and we'll make a video out of this thing after all. But over here at the Port of Decatur, which is kind of cool, kind of interesting. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. Okay, so I'm here to pick up sand, right? Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm sitting here and you guys see the flow of the water? It's going right to left, right? Sorry my shaky camera work. But it's going right to left. That's the flow of the water. And then I realized that's north. So most of the rivers in America run north to south. They're running down towards the Gulf. They're running down most of them run north to south. Now this one does run north to south, down through Chattanooga, from the Knoxville area, down through Chattanooga, the Tennessee River. But then it does a U-turn down here in Alabama, and then it starts going back north, and it runs up to Kentucky, into Kentucky Lake, over there by the land between the lakes, that area of Kentucky, like Paducah. Good old Paducah, folks. So anyway, yeah, I was kind of wondering that, and then I looked it up online, and I'm like, hey, that is, it doesn't flow all the way down to the Gulf. It comes part of the way down and then goes, all right, that's far enough. I don't really like Georgia too much. I'm just going to cut up this way, back up into Tennessee. So there's a fun fact for the day.
El Gordo Velax! El Gordo Vela!
Heyo! Man, it's Friday. We're probably getting towards the end of this video. And my wife made me some tuna. And she's smart, alright? Smart. She packaged me bread, all right, and then the tuna separately. I just gotta find my fork that I procured this morning, and build my sandwich. Nice gut shot. Suck it in. Suck it in. El Gordo. El Gordo. Suck it in. All right. I got enough for 2 sandwiches, so we're going to make 2 tuna fish sandwiches. Pickles and mayo and all the good stuff. All right. Here we go. As Dak Prescott says, here we go! Alright. If you don't know that reference, you don't watch NFL football on TV. If you do watch NFL football on TV, you know that reference. All right, tuna sandwich. Oh, and some sun chips. Garden salsa, the best. That is unpaid advertisement right there. All right, boss is calling. Gotta go. All right, enough of the gut shots. Oh, here comes a cement truck. If this guy has a key to the office, I can turn in my paperwork. If not, I got to hold it till Monday. All right. I just wanted to do a little El Gordo Velox situation. Yeah. Maybe I should make a new theme song. If there's a new intro for El Gordo Velox right before this, then you know I did it. If there's not, I didn't. We're going to catch up and wrap up this week next. So I've heard that the main artery between Nashville and Atlanta, Nashville and Chattanooga, up on Mont Eagle, that a couple trucks crashed this morning and caught on fire, and that was at like 5 o'clock this morning or something. Well, it's 2 o'clock and we're about 10 miles away from that, and that's how long this line of traffic is over on the oncoming lanes. I really want to, all right, I was waiting to give this guy time to make his crossover here, but these people are driving so incredibly slow, 20 miles an hour under the speed limit. So I'm going to pass them now, and this line of vehicles keeps going, just keeps going. I'm on channel 19 and I don't hear any chatter, so did I turn it down too much? No. Nope. Well, I feel bad for everybody stuck in that mess over there. I don't know much about it. I just heard about it. That's as much as I know, is that two trucks ran into each other this morning, and I'm just assuming that's what all that traffic's from. So anyway, sucky day to be going east on Interstate 24 towards Chattanooga. All right, so I'm editing this video and I realized I didn't do an outro when I got back to the yard. I think like everyone was there, and so we just ended up talking and whatever, but finished off the week strong. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm also sitting here and I was like, oh, I gotta make a new El Gordo Velox like thing. I don't know, little whatever you call that, something to insert when I'm gonna do El Gordo Velox. So I spent like, I don't know, 2 hours probably, like trying to be dumb and like figure out something to do. So I made something up, and then I was like, oh, I need some video footage. So I'm going to start looking back through all my saved files to find like different video, like B-roll of me eating. And then I found the original El Gordo Velox. So the original El Gordo Velox was earlier in the video. You guys saw that. But then I don't know, I'm going to put the new one or the one, I don't know. It's silly, but tell me which one you guys like better. It'll roll right here after this outro. So love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next one.
El Gordo Velox. Ay, qué rico es comer tacos y tortas y jarritos, beber. Te